Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle Letterish from CZT Jody Genovese. I have been looking at this one for a while, and I'm like, and I think I don't think I bothered to look at the Stepouts. Shame on me. All right. Or I didn't take a close look, and and just I'm like, no, this one, no. But it decided, it's like, okay, it's time. Let's just take a closer look, and I'm so glad I did because this is really, really cool. All right, so it's essentially a border tangle, but I know you can take the concept and use it as a fill-in, I would think. It's interesting. Okay, so we're going to play with it as a border. So I'm going to make these are going to be my borders. Now, before I finish this other line, do take a look at the For More Inspiration link, because you could leave this side open and then, change up this side. So I just want to give you that teaser. Go take a look. I did put it in my version of the Stepouts also. But yeah, just go take a look. All right. All right, so there's our border. Does it have to be straight-ish? No. And I have to say, I do love the ish part of the name. Really, it did get me, and that's probably why I kept looking at it. I'm like, but there's an ish there, so, All right. I like to add ish to lots of things. All right, now, and this is kind of structured randomness, so I'm liking it. That's my technical term for this. And so what we're going to do from here is just draw some diagonal lines, or lines across. Make them willy-nilly is the word of the year. And they could be even, okay, that's looking contrived. Don't worry about it. Just do whatever. Do whatever your pen wants to do. Okay. I try to not make them look like that, but it's just how the pen wanted to do it today. All right, then. Now we'll see if we'll see if the pen will cooperate now. So we're going to divide these up further. Same thing, just making random marks however you want. Leaving space because we're going to do stuff inside, obviously. All right, let's see if we can... Oh, it's cooperating, sort of. And they can go the same direction like that. Like I said, it's however you are inspired to draw. Okay, we're going to go that way. The only thing I have been working to do is not start one at the same place that the other one ends. That's the game that I was playing in my head. All right. Once you have all of this done, and of course, if you decide as you're doing it, well, golly, I think that this part should be divided. Of course, do it. Okay, next. See, my misunderstanding was that we were putting letters in. Let me read from. They just end up looking that way from the process. And you can read that on Jody's Instagram. That's the link that's there. But yeah, calling it Letterish as the shapes sort of, look Letterish, she says. Okay, so we do this by, I'm just going to start at the top. So we can aura. We have many options. One, and I'm going to do this here. I'm just going to kind of aura that inside and fill it in. Let's see. This one, let's just put an orb. Here, I don't know. We'll put, this is a hint of something. Let's see. Another thing that she did, let's do it. Let's do it here. I'm going to put a nice orb in there. And then we can have things kind of coming to the edge. like that. Then, oh, let's see here. Oh, no, here, let's do, no. Okay, another orb. Orb-ish. Maybe I'll make it a little rectangular, square-ish. That was one challenge I had, and as I was doing this, I was making little squares and things, and it seems like, I mean, if you can make the edges kind of rounded, that's going to be, but you can go back and round them. So that's just a thought. Let's do this one. Let's put kind of an orb, and then squashed orb, like that. Okay, here, let's try a different direction. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, and then let's, orb. So you just get to, you play with it however it just feels like you should play with it. It's another one that really exemplifies there are no mistakes in Zentangle. Ooh, this one, because it's nice and big. Let's do this. Let's, so you can take things off the edge, too. Let's do, like, oh, that might be too much. Yeah, who cares? Let's do that. Oh, that's right. I was going to fill in all of this. Silly me. All of a sudden, I was like, oh, I don't want to fill in all of that background. No, that's not what I was... That really wasn't my plan. That's okay. And it is kind of neat having them come off of an, a side like that. We'll do another one, maybe more on purpose, with 3 of those. And we'll just fill in with an orb here. Do another off the side here. Oh, just realized something. And let's see, let's see. I'll do a couple orbs in this one. But that's why I was calling it structured randomness, because it's like, well, it's not the whole page. And there are steps. So it's like, you have the border, that's your foundation. And then, okay, we can handle, and I'm speaking to those like me that just have randomness challenges. And then it's like, okay. And even starting with, okay, I'm just going to make it kind of zigzag-ish. All right. And then, it's like, okay, options are orbs, squashed orbs. It doesn't matter. They don't have to look like anything. I'm going to do another one with a little thing coming out to the side because I think that looks neat. And here, so let's say orbs, squashed orbs, square-ish, rectangle-ish, any shape that you want. Aura-ing. Loosely aura-ing, like this. Now, there's one additional step that we're going to do, and I'm going to switch to my 005. You don't have to, if you happen to have a smaller nib from whatever you're using, highly recommend it. And what we're going to do is we're going to add rounding in here. because I got done and I didn't notice that step. And I'm like, oh, that's how it gets to look all, I'm going to call it groovy, like it looks like, well, it kind of looks like graffiti art. It looks like some of the lettering, from the 60s and 70s is what I get to thinking. And then, of course, as you're doing this, or maybe even it's just after you're done, because these are all solid, if you need to adjust things, then do it. It's fine. You can. And the reason I like to, I like it when I remember to go to a smaller nib, because I have less bumps, is what I call them. Because when you're putting your pen down on, on the line that's already there, because this is smaller nibbed, then it can kind of fit right in, versus like I have some places that I have to adjust, but it's a lot less than when I use the 01 or whatever, the pen that I was using. So it's a really good excuse for you to make sure to have all kinds of different sizes of nibs. And this, see, I don't mind tedious. Ooh, and I'm gonna incorporate that little where I went over into the rounding. So I'm gonna make that rounding a little bit bigger. There we go. I know some that don't care for doing rounding, and maybe because it's a tedious type of thing and it's small. But if you get frustrated with it, try this technique of using a smaller nib, because if it's because it ends up getting sloppy, and that's what my frustration was with it. And then somebody suggested this, and it's like, oh, boy, isn't that neat? And you can see already how it's transforming, right? Oh, and then wait, I almost forgot. After I went back, I'm like, oh, well, I can round those bits too. So anything that's kind of a hard angle, let's round it. Even with, these pieces right here. And see, and this is what I mean by being sloppy, but you can just go through and kind of redefine it and blend it into that line. And, and then if worst comes to worst, just redefine all the lines. That works too. And then here, in between all of these, this part makes all of the difference. It really, really does. Yeah, because we just don't want any hard edges or corners. Corners, that's what I meant. And then here too, I'm going to double check all these ones that I have going to the edge and make sure, right here, that I get all of those. Let's do that now. Okay. In some places too, you could just do like a C shape, like that. So I'm kind of knocking out two of them, knocking out two corners with one stroke. Let's just get that down there. I think I got them all. Yeah. And I am amazed. And you can see Letterish. Wasn't thinking about creating letters. Just thinking about putting blobs in. Whether it's an aura or whatever, like I mentioned. Really, really, really neat. I'm sad that it took me this long to take a look at this. Now, shading ideas. This, you can, I mean, maybe where some of them are a little bit bigger, like this. That I think I'm going to maybe do that on some. I mean, honestly, you could just leave it as it is. Oh, I could really use that. Could use a corner. Oh, a little bit more rounded there. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I'm just gonna do in some of the edges, you know, no rhyme or reason, honestly. Just to get some graphite on the page because I enjoy the shading. It's so magical. And this actually might be a good use of if you have a lot of graphite on your Tortillion, and you could just smudge some in, you know, some little areas. Could even just do like one side, sort of. Like I did like here. It was like, oh, let's just do that side. And just play with it. Have fun. There we go. You know, it makes it, it gives it a little bit more depth than just, what did I heard the term flat when you don't use any shading. And flat is okay. It's fine. It just depends on what you want. So there we go. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed this. If you have, please click the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. And as I mentioned, in the description section, you will find links to the Stepouts. I always do my own version and then link to the creator of the Tangle. So that way, I mean, besides seeing it from their hand, because I think that that's important, then also if you really like them, then follow them. That's the other reason. I like to, you know, give people extra visibility, and it's just nice. Then below that, you will find my link tree. So if you enjoy what I put out here and would like to join me and a bunch of other Tangle addicts online to tangle, we would love to have you join us. I do that on Thursdays. It's free. I would take a tangle or two, just depends, and we just play and have fun. Let's see. Oh, I do that. It's twice. I do it twice a day. Same content, both sessions. I have an AM and a PM. 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm in Michigan. You will find a couple links on the link tree where you can follow me for classes when I post them. That makes it easier. You can see it in your time zone, and then you can, when you click to register, you'll get reminders and all that. Now, if you do that, just so you know, I'll say it. I don't think I've said it out loud on here. I have it in the posts, but I invite you to both. So you just sign up for one, and I actually send you separate a direct invitation from the platform I use, just as a backup because things happen. And the free classes, I do put those, the codes change after every class. So I change them on my website. You go there, tangleaddicts.com. Link is also on the link tree, and see where it says classes click there. You have to scroll down a little bit because I do give a little advertisement for whatever the paid classes are that I have coming up. But scroll down, you'll find them. Tangle Time and Tough Tangle Tuesday. Those are the 2 free classes that I do. Tough Tangle Tuesday is on the 3rd Tuesday of every month, so that's just a once a month. But then you also get an idea of some of the other stuff that I teach. And we'd love to have you join us regardless. Regardless of which class you want to come to. Also, you could join us on Facebook. We have a private group. And click that link for the Tangle Addicts community. Answer the 4 questions, and then we'll let you in. Let's see what else is on there. I think that's everything that I want to highlight. So with that, thank you again so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.